Welcome back. We'll be starting up Chapter 3 now. So, last we were on, we finally managed to get Alan Wake back, apparently, out of Cauldron Lake. And we still have a shit ton of questions, because why the hell now after 13 years? Why is it becoming a problem now, really, is the main thing. And just what the hell has happened between now and then. Also, where does the events of Control fall into this? Because clearly that game also matters, as we've learned. I'm guessing they're going to start talking like we just started the chapter from scratch, so let's see if I'm correct.
Something is nagging at me. Need to look at the case board.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Okay, so it started a little earlier than I thought.
Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out! With my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Andrew, where
Okay,
did you
now, there we
go? All
go.
of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey, how? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your...
Okay, yeah, they are saying the same stuff. Alright. Not a big deal.
Moving on.
What's our optional goal again? Explore the previously flooded zone? So I'm guessing this whole darkened area was flooded prior. We should kind of go back the way we came then and double check that other route.
It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light and a gun. You can relax.
If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives depend on it. It's vital.
I was about to say the flashlight doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot, but now it's doing something. Anything? Nope. That's where we would climb. Okay, so gonna have to take the long way around. my guess is, yeah, the path doesn't really intersect for a while there, so let's kind of bank off to the left a little bit. Oh, nice. Some reading material for when we find a spot to relax. Oh. That's good, but I don't like being told that. I'm sorry. Are you not an enemy? That's clearly like an evil darkness wolf, right? Like, I'm not... Hmm. Okay. What's our way out of here? We're gonna want to go that way anyway. Shit, okay, well. Can see you, chump. Kind of not feeling like messing around with the pistol all that much if I can't get a guaranteed hit. Shit. Well, that's annoying. Uh-huh, yeah. Just gonna patch myself up now, because it's gonna take its time trying to kill me. Ah, crap, I don't want to take the shot when it's too far away. Be a waste of a shell.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Alright, well, that seemed to at least do the trick. Good times. What a fun little highlighted trail.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Light. Seems like a lot of arrows. I mean, just like... Okay, yeah, that's... makes some sense. We're going... Okay, we're not taking that pathway. We're just taking a kind of a side route. And I'm not going to get ambushed by any cultists. That's also cool. The cult is watching right now. They aren't, though, probably. There's my expansion. Very nice. And a flare. That's a familiar face. I miss the flares. Although I am a little worried that we're going to have a bit of a situation with multiple enemies that we're going to need a flare for. It is a fun item. What area am I heading towards now? Okay. We're at the Winchester Station. What's over there? Because that's the drop-off that I couldn't climb. I have like a fun little thing. Something. Today's catch, a yellow perch and a mid-sized pike. Almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Saw an out-of-towner walking around in the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or a telescope or something. Taking notes. Didn't notice me. Good, don't need the attention. Caught an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoided them as usual. No one notices a quiet old fisherman, not even the fish. Except on the days you catch a boot. There's gotta be an end point of catching boots out of bodies of water, right? Like, I imagine that might have been the resultant cause of, like, a shit ton of older boots that, like, weren't the kind to stay fastened to feet. Falling into water. You get what I'm saying. Like, there's better boots now that don't, like, get lost into lakes and ponds and stuff as often as people would expect, I guess. So eventually we're going to stop catching boots. And then it'll only be the other couple of, like, trope items, like the tin can or a stick. A stick will, be forever, of course, compared to the human waste, but who's to say?
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. Interesting. Alright, we got anything else around here? Maybe some clues as to what exactly we're gathering for that puzzle?
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
My guess is it's not for that. It's gonna be for here. 1 bird for light.
Something feels different. I should look around.
Yeah, thanks, bird.
A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me.
Oh, it's a pass. Oh, it is. Yeah, the passive
That's
items.
strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Can we not? Okay. Oh, that's not what I need. That's also not what I need. Yeah, can't try to get me through the table, eh, buddy? Maybe I can use my dodge at the last minute. Yeah, I take the crow doll back, so we have a use for it, probably. Anyway, let's see. Attacks stagger enemies more often. I will gladly equip that. Hell yes. Okay. Here, let's take a trip to our Mind Palace as well while we're enemy clear. I don't think we need anything. Profiling, weapon upgrades. We don't have enough manuscript bits.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there.
Alright, cool. Right. That's for our points of
Creepy
interest
dolls,
there.
mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Alright. So, how many we got? Bridge. Cauldron Lake, Strange Dolls. Right.
Makes sense.
Cool. That puts our stuff together a bit there. And then our cult stashes, we have one other piece to add to our Cauldron Lake ones. Very good. Alright. Then... yeah, okay. So we're done with our cases, we got our manuscript pages to read over, and then we should probably be able to make it back to the car and progress our main investigation.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Okay. Interesting. So there is a weird city somehow connected to the darkness that is also connected to a cult. Potentially the same cult, but who's to say?
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Okay. I mean, that's the gist of that. Have we not completed our optional goal yet? What's left? Oh, wait, yeah, we still have a whole bunch of shit out there. We still have the station. Well, our ammo's not looking too good, so hopefully our shots ring true and take out enemies a bit quicker. Don't have a key for that. Maybe it'll be in the cabin. I'm gonna keep reading it as Winchester Station. It's Witchfinder Station. I mean, Winchester Station sounds like some sort of building or cabin in the woods in, like, what is this, like the Pacific Northwest? Somewhere around there. Okay, I don't think we didn't take that path, so I guess that's good to note. Thought I saw something lit, like a candle.
Another one of those rhymes.
Very good. The hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved most. We have a... I don't really get what the cameras and stuff are for that. I mean, I understand, you know, the puzzle, of course, being there. Anything of note here? Can we use an item? We have the crow doll, but I don't know if that matters right now. Okay.
Rest easy, buddy.
Man, I do not like that she puts away the flashlight to do that. I feel like it's almost a glitch. It's like, why would you feel the need to take away your light source to pet the, you know, pet the taxidermy? It just, it's like a Twin Peaks caricature thing. Where I'm like, I get this is probably just like a little quirk, but it's not the time nor the place. Okay. Let's see, okay, yeah. 7:21, tip of the day. When nature calls on a hike, check the direction of the wind before answering. Haha. Observations, hikers have broken off branches off some of the trees down by the lake to make an illegal fire. Tried to fix some of the damage, douse the area, maybe put up more instructional signs. Also found some tracks couldn't recognize, pretty big. And there are Wolverine footprints that were smeared. Either they were wandering around in strange patterns. Might be a sick animal. Poem of the day. The sun as she sleeps knows not the woes of men, who toss and turn and worry and fret, and wish they had her blissful slumber. Picked up a bunch of trash left by turrets. Despite posted guidance, humans are the worst. Then on the 25th of July, every majestic pine was once just a wee acorn. A lot of new growth in the area. Some of the saplings I planted earlier are really thriving. Must be all this rain. Great sounds to sleep to. It's amazing what a good night's rest and a warm cup of tea can do. These are all like just some folks hanging around, but I'm wondering if they're also the cultists. Like, if they're just, it's a cult with, like, a day job, and, they've got a life, too. It's not like they got to dedicate everything to this cult. Just a murder here and there. Okay, well, we got to find a password for that. Check the bathroom real quick, even though it doesn't really serve much of a purpose, clearly, if there's nothing, like nothing in here. Alright. Oh. Oh, okay, no, this is documentation. Alright. Research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction and art as a source, then manifesting results into existence. The FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing could become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass, but that are not known to their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme text with a specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data with the hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in the testing based on our results. So all these nursery rhymes are the Bureau of Control deciding to fuck around with the area just to see, like, what exactly this place can do. Which is, smart yet dumb of them at the same time. It sounds about right for them. Because there's a hero doll. And a wolf doll. Great. Great. So there's the Witchfinder Station. There's two arrangements. Streamside, which I believe we did earlier, and the Cauldron Lake rental cabins. At least the ones here. So there's two arrangements here. We only saw the one, though. I'm not sure. And they've got a camera focused on these, maybe as a test. Because I can't really interact with it to put something down there. At least not like the other one. I still don't have an admin anything for here, though. That's really weird. I mean, we might do a bit of backtracking to these areas, but if not, I could always learn later. Alright, so replacement of the hero. Left home. The hero left home. But the wolf returned to a house without a host. She'd lost the thing she loved most.
I have a weird feeling something's changed. What is this? Jesus.
Yep, okay. And the wolf came through.
Oh shit. Another charm for my bracelet.
Back and ate the kid. What's our charm? Saves you from death but shatters in the process. I'm gonna save that one because I don't think we have high enough stakes yet for something like that to be used, but I like that that's an option. So there's two arrangements. Maybe that was like we can interpret it in two different ways and results in two different changes to the environment? Curious. Actually, wait, maybe we didn't do the one at stream side. If that's stream side and our other little nursery rhyme was over here. Okay.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
I say we are not really done. We didn't even go back to the cabin. Yeah, because this one's also locked. Yeah, we're waiting in here for nothing, it seems, but it is here. You know, we're in the area. That container is locked, but because we haven't confirmed it's being locked. Rental cabin's like right here. There we go. We're gonna want that to be lit up. My guess is it's a save point, but let's test that theory. I can tell that minigame is basically just waiting to be interrupted
There's a rhyme
hard.
over here.
Knew it. Okay. There's our rhyme. What do we got? A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. Okay. So the hero be brave of heart. Guessing the wolf.
Ugh.
Okay, not that.
Okay.
There we are. So the placement mattered, even if the context didn't necessarily matter. Something happened here or indoors? I guess indoors. Guests. Okay. Nice little guest list. Don't start a forest fire. Always nice to not do that. I'll have ourselves a quick save. I honestly don't know what changed. Was it like the street light turning on? Because other than that, I don't really see any areas where a change can, like, occur.
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Knew it. Knew it wouldn't be that simple. You know, this is a very good representation of what a shotgun can do in a game, or in real life, really. I mean, the pistols seem to not really matter at all with that wolf, but yeah, the shotgun works. The shotgun works great. Anything out there? Can we cross the river? Yes, we can. We gotta get all the way back to the car. So we might run into some issues there. Oh, there's the rental cabins. Oh, okay, yeah, so we have found quite a few nursery rhymes, but the rental cabins should have one more over there, too. Man, this place gets dark real damn quick. Okay. If we go through the murder site, we can use the shortcut like we had before. But my guess is we might not leave the second we get to the car, and the rental cabins might have to be a spot we have to go. I don't know if we'll need the shotgun if we're fighting humans. It might be more wolves, though, to just kind of show that we have wolves that we're dealing with. Does maybe the lighting just, like, shift into dawn, kind of out of nowhere? I'm not sure, but... Wait. Yeah, that must be the monitoring station.
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE?
Oh, fucking
Casey.
Christ.
What exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
Yeah, AWE is it's a an event of a certain type. Fun DLC associated with that one. Yeah, no, it's an Alan Wake event. At least as far I'm pretty sure it's either Alan Wake event or it's a double meaning. An Alan Wake event was just like what people got out of that name. Or Altered World event, I think was the other term for it, or something like that. Where it works both ways in a way. It's like it's both on the nose nod to Alan Wake because the DLC kind of centered around what occurred in the first game and things like that. But it is also an Altered World event. I'm kind of surprised I haven't found like another lunchbox. Wait, see, I knew there was another path. There we go. Oh, there's something. Rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Okay, it is up in this area. Alright. Finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possessed. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. The birds are swarming around the lake. No birds of prey. Weird sounds. Sounds are getting closer. Moved inland, foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. Change spots again. Move up the mountain. Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. I don't know. Onion grass sounds like not good. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs about 10 minutes ago. They sound wrong. Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. I'm gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something isn't right. Yeah, you could say that, buddy. You certainly could. And that's not even the spot I wanted to go to. Like, the foliage is so neat in this game, but man, it is heavy. See, like I could have sworn... Can I go up there? Guess not. I mean, the fact I can go like off the beaten path much more than I expect to. At least, like that kind of open-endedness, even when it's strict pathing, it's a bit, it's a bit odd.
You ready to go?
Can we go, or can I go to the rental cabins? This is a tough choice. I'm thinking the rental cabins might be closed without a key.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Seriously, the coffee, the vibe is all weird.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember. Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Wait, what? Okay. Point of interest cases track objects and information. Its sagas acquire the chart collection progress. We already know that. That's at Initiation 1. Are we is this two stories?
The TV.
Yeah, the guy looks like he's basically T-posing. I don't want to mess with that TV right now. Like, what? I mean, this looks like a green room, so... Okay, now the timeline is all fucked. Where the hell are we? Why? When? Shit. Oh, it's me on there. Great. In... Oh, that's just live acting.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down, sit down, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? Well, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow.
My brain.
No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. Always talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Okay. Man, what the fuck?
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Do I have a flashlight? I got nothing. Okay, great. Um, and they have the old gods of Asgard as a musical guest too. Like, come on, that's awesome.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
My interpretation of many worlds, Dr. Casper. Darling. Cool, more control stuff. Great. Love it. Having a hard time parsing the story, and we're like not even like 3 hours into this damn game.
Old gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
They're like the best multi-game band. I've got like, I think I have all their tracks on my Spotify. They, their songs are bangers. Gotta say. 665? No, wait, clear that. Alright, we'll take it.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Anything else in here? I wonder if I could have, like, activated if I went there quick enough. Or it disappeared when I got close enough. Very difficult to say.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
And I am horrifically unequipped. Yeah, you gotta fucking move. That's an Evil Dead camera angle.
This is the ritual to reach war.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days. I had been writing. Initiation. You must write to escape.
Okay. Draft 1.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Okay, so this is a lot like Saga's, like, Mind Palace. I just have to... the talk show, I thought I was home
I
in New
had to
York.
write more.
None of it felt right. I was trapped in a dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. The story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. Everything Dora had said had felt true. Was the part of my writing or coming from somewhere else? So I have to, alright, I have to alter or create a way out.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. Best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
They have a donut this time? Oh, you would even write yourself a snack? Yeah, it's funny that it's getting meta on meta. This is actually really interesting, but man, it's a bit of a mind fuck.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
This is fucking wild. Okay. So my guess is that our rewrites in the writer's room have drastically affected our gameplay now. But man, did they really have to go and film real-world acting sequences? That's actually... It's really charming. I like it a lot. And do we have... Okay, so... As of yet, doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of new out here. No, okay. Oh, alright. That could either be 665 or 565 now that it's blinking like that. Anything in my fun room? That's still... Yep, okay. Alright, well that seems to be... Alright, good. Nothing on the TV. Okay. Nothing new in here, it seems. Anything else? Then what am I missing? Oh. Oops. Oh. Okay.
Hello?
The singing, the voice sounds a bit familiar. Wait.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
Totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Okay.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
So it is Ahti. Also from
I've been
Control.
trying
Great.
to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Just like oddly back out of the room. Oh, sick. Cool. Let me unlock that door, actually. And this is my green room. Okay. No, yeah, as far as I know, I don't think Mr. Door is from anything, but maybe it's just not ringing a bell. I mean, granted, some of the Alan Wake stuff I played through was more than a decade ago, so it's kind of, you know, thank goodness you have names like Nightingale and shit that are, like, really, really memorable compared to, like, just somebody named, like, Bob. You know, it helps to have memorable characters in both name and actions. What? Oh, it's pointing to the light. Maybe for a safe haven? I don't have a flashlight on me. I've got a whole lot of nothing on me right now.
An old lamp and a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
Yeah, looks neat. Like an artifact.
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
Use the angel lamp.
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Oh. So I'm able to traverse the dark. And in the dark version of the world, I can access places where normally wouldn't be able to. But does it work like... It doesn't work like the flashlight. I wonder if Alan's sections are going to be more scary now?
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Should I take the lamp light? That's curious. I have basically two versions of most areas to look through now. Alright, what was behind the door otherwise? Okay, a whole lot of nothing. Alright, we're gonna need that light with us then. That's a really neat feature, I like that a lot. Just like the visceral environment switch. What does it do now? Alright, so it's more localized. Alright, it's not like everywhere changes just because they change out one bulb. Oh, nice. Good old shoulder charge.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times. Written countless stories. Forgotten how many. I keep failing. But I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean, that's not an ocean. And a lake, that's not a lake.
Okay. So now I've completed Initiation 1 of Alan's campaign? I guess I'll overwrite that because if this is how they're gonna be, now we're dealing with two intertwining campaigns. Because who knows when this part occurred? It could have been prior to him being back in the real world. Man, this is a mess, but I love it. Anyway, thank y'all for sticking with me for this part too. And now we're finally in a section with Alan, and it looks like maybe our inventory expansion's carried over. I'm not too sure, but we still clearly have an ammo indicator. So we're probably going to be getting into some dire shit next time. Anyway, until then, thank you all for watching once again, and I'll catch you all then. Peace.